Hello, friends. You've probably been wondering how I've been doing. Not good! No, it's not been good. America's not good. I'm not good. But I'm here to share with you the copium that I've been huffing this entire time. I've been in a deep depression, and I've gone completely insane, and I'm going to share with you the product of that insanity, which is my playable resume. You see, I graduated from the University of Utah in 2023, and I have applied for over 1,700, now approaching 1,800 jobs since then. I can count the number of interviews on my hands. The company I worked for before I went to college got bought by private equity and sold for parts, so returning to my former employer was not an option. A lot of the jobs that I was working before I started college either pay less now or don't exist. And I'm a professional writer, and I thought that, I've always had really strong resumes. I've never actually been rejected from a job I have applied to until now. And I worked on my resume over and over. Every single job, I redid my resume. Constant edits to my CV. I eventually even used the last of what little money I had to hire somebody to edit and review my resume, and like a resume specific professional. And still, I have seen no results from this job market. I found that a lot of the jobs are ghost jobs. They don't exist. The jobs that I am applying for, I'm either now overqualified for with my degree, or I'm underqualified for because I don't have a master's degree. And I'm in this sort of weird limbo where AI scrubbers are removing my resume and the jobs aren't real. So I figured that maybe it was just the resume form itself. Maybe just like a Word doc PDF resume was not enough anymore. And so I made a playable version of my resume as an RPG in the style of Chrono Trigger. Will this get me jobs? I don't know. Has anybody done this before? I don't know. I think people have made portfolios as games. Maybe this is a little like that. Maybe it's like a portfolio. I don't know. Instead, it's my CV as a video game. CV is the abbreviation of curriculum vitae, which is Latin for one's course of life. And so in many ways, this little RPG project has served as a sort of autobiography, and I guess that's what it is more of an autobiography. Do I think an employer's going to play like an hour and a half to 3 hour video game to hire me? I don't know. If they did, I'd probably work for them because they're interested in that at least. But I don't think they will. But hey, maybe through streaming this, through sharing this in a more video-centered medium, that'll make a difference. Maybe more difference than a cover letter or submitting to a job that's just going to filter out my resume with some BS AI algorithm. Anyway, I'm happy to share this project with you. This is RJ Walker's playable resume. I'm going to be posting video updates and streaming it as we go. And something I definitely want you to know about this project. Let me put myself in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner except for me. Something I want you to know about this project is that it's currently just a working alpha. I'll be constantly editing it like you would a regular resume, updating it. As I get access to any kind of funds through my work as an artist, I will commission, as a literary artist, I will commission visual artists. Like I did here, this portrait was done by Chris Bodley, excellent Mab Robot on Instagram, you should follow him. yeah, I'm just gonna skip the opening cutscene. We'll save that for later. And this is what it is. I'm using a lot of the RPG Maker base assets because I can't afford art right now. And maybe people will contribute art, and if they do, I'll replace the RPG Maker art with other art commissioned by other people. So the point of the game is to recruit my work experience, my education, and my accomplishments in order to fight future boss in Workforce City. Anyway, I hope you'll tune in when I'm live streaming the game. I'll be live streaming me editing the text and fixing bugs and all of that. And if you'd like to contribute art, there's like a Discord server I made for people who want to throw in some art for some character sprites or enemy sprites or whatever. Anyway, yeah, this is my playable resume. You can see there's going to be party members that you can recruit, and the final boss will change depending on which members are in your party. Like if you only bring my accomplishments in education, then you'll get like a sales job, right? Like a high-level sort of sales job. If you bring my work experience and my education, then you'll get like a corporate job. So, and that determines the phases of the final boss. Kind of like in Chrono Trigger, where you could fight the boss at any time, but it changes depending on where you're at in the game. Anyway, I hope you follow along. Thanks so much for even watching this video.